Jason. Hi.
You want some hot sauce? You like hot sauce?
Yeah, did you check and see there was another little bottle in there, I think?
Long good.
We all want to see that iPod.
Oh, a 20 gigabyte iPod.
18.5.
Oh, 18.5.
I think there are fewer boxes in the corner.
You think?
No.
We just moved them.
Yeah, we just moved them.
Well, that's okay.
Hi, John. How are you? Good to see you. Well, you didn't have to, but I'm glad you did. Thanks. Let's go to Saves Me 5. He had to go to a school event tonight.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
You owe me 65.
65? What? Does that include allowance?
No.
Oh.
What's your name?
Play cards or something.
Whose birthday party is this?
Dad's
How old is he?
43.
103?
No, 43.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Alex Reece.
And whose birthday party is it?
Greg's over there.
Like a little monkey.
Greg.
Greg.
And you think he's 103 too?
I mean, with his hair, he looks like he might be, but he's only turning 43, so.
Oh my. So I'm gonna see if maybe leave it with her over there.
What?
Did you know I was taking your picture? Okay. Well, actually, I'm taking a video too. I'm gonna make a movie. You're gonna be the star.
What does she do there?
But you gotta get up and do the splits and things you were showing us last time. So I can film it, okay? Are you ready? Okay. I want you to tell me just how mean Ginger's been to you lately.
Very bad.
Really extra mean?
Have to admit.
Not better than Austin even.
Okay, how bad has Ginger been to you lately?
I don't know.
Extra bad?
I don't know. She's been worse than Austin lately, I think.
Has she?
And Austin's pretty rotten, so.
And like, I feel like this will look just unbelievable. I can see it right now.
Are you still gonna change the wallpaper?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna leave this up.
Yeah, we ran out of money, so we're just gonna go with double country wallpaper.
It's okay.
It's so
You guys all thought it was like the worst thing in the world.
I think
I was just kind of indifferent towards
It's
it.
hideous.
it is even designing. I mean, you could go right back to origins here. Why?
Yeah.
But why?
Because somebody like this would pick it, I don't know.
Good to see the border in here with the cows. And, I mean,
In here?
oh yeah. Yeah, so
Oh, that's right. That's right. What time is that?
10:15.
You?
And where do you go? Sportsplex?
Yeah.
That'll be
That would
cool.
be cool.
Do you have your own skates or do you take from school?
No, not from school though.
Oh, girls from your mom's neighborhood?
Yeah, kind of.
Who?
Not from mom's neighborhood, but near there. Pinehurst.
Oh,
And then
uh-huh.
mom's church.
Yeah.
Or that little girl that you always.
Say that again?
Nothing.
You don't have anything to say?
I don't.
Okay.
And he was, I heard him saying to her, well, I didn't make your butt look big. And I thought, oh, it's Ginger. But it was my friend from up in Rhode Island.
Say hi, Wes.
What?
Say hi. Where's your hair?
On the floor somewhere. There is a place that where they comb it and groom them and whatever. They save it and then they make it into yarn.
Wow.
It's
Dog hair.
dog hair. And she was so thrilled to have whichever dog it was there.
Wes sneaking a little goodie there. Do you see his cheeks all puffed out?
I see one side looks like a plug of tobacco.
Well, you got here late.
So when I called him, yeah, he very much remembered.
Sure.
He's very accessible. Yeah, nice.
Film that or something?
Come on, Danny, turn that off.
Danny, are you extra hungry? Huh?
This? Yeah. The word. I got more pork chops over here. Got another pan.
Okay.
Ooh, this looks good. I think so too.
Hey,
Hey, you want
So what kind of pie is it you like the most?
I'm kind of hoping for chocolate.
You're partial to
Just
chocolate.
a little bit.
Well, what if your mother-in-law forgot to bring you a chocolate pie?
I kind of scoped it out when she was bringing it in.
He's probably smelled it from she was 5
Right.
miles away.
Did you get the boy a chocolate pie or not?
I certainly did. I do what I'm told. Oh, don't even open your mouth. Cut that. Cut it out.
Okay, I
That
still
was
love
a
that.
fine meal you made
Why,
there,
thank
Ginger.
you.
Certainly was.
Look at her just beaming.
Almost like their backyard here, where it's steep. And I started out with
Little on a hill.
16-foot square, 16-foot long 2x4s, but it was so out of level that it ended up only being like 10 or 12-foot square.
So he had a liner of plastic and filled it with water and let it freeze, and more water and let it freeze. So we get out there, but it's 10 feet is not very. It's smaller than this room. So you take one little glide and you're there at the other end. But then the best part was watching Pat learn to ice skate because he was like this, and he had this blue pointy hat. It was a knit hat, but it stood straight up. So here with skates on, he was like 6'6", with this pointy blue hat on and going like this. And all the neighbors got to laugh.
My dad's truck, and they put the monkey in a cardboard box, and that monkey was jumping, trying to get out of that box, and I was scared because I was about 8 years old, and I was holding the top down, and it was mean. I mean, it was.
They can bite, right?
Oh, let me tell you about that monkey. We lived in an apartment, and I would stick my hand in. Not my hand in the cage, but I'd put my fingers near it holding a carrot, and he was a spider monkey and he had real skinny hands. He would get his long fingers through that cage and grab my hand until I let go of that carrot. And so my mother, it was Halloween one time with all my little friends, and she had it all decorated, had the cupcakes sitting out and everything beautiful for my friends, and the kids were trick-or-treating at the door. And my dad opened the cage, and the monkey got loose, and he got wild. He was jumping at the windows to try to get out, So he was shredding. The table was set for my party. He was jumping around the cupcakes, and then on all the plates, And my dad chased him around. I know it was a good half hour.
They would get out, and they're very curious, so they would just go and they'd pull little toys, and the boys had the bead kits, you've got the, they would take all these beads and roll them all underneath the bed and just carry them around in little bags, and they got loose and they got down into the eaves and crawled around in the insulation.
Watch out, everybody.
I bet the camera has a hard time. That ought to do it. You're sitting way far up.
I'm supposed to.
Okay.
It's a duet.
Because I know you.
Why are they stalling on the chocolate pie? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I think it's chilling for
Get
us.
on with a chocolate pie,
I
people.
guess.
It's chilling for us.
That's not
They're making me wait, Rex.
Are they?
I think so.
Are you
Out loud?
5,000?
No, don't.
Is that our card?
This is from Grammy. That's a very syrup. I love them.
A little boy bouncing on a bed.
Among the halls of yesterday where happy memories glow, I sometimes see the little boy I loved so long
Can you use
ago.
your music, or do you have to download all this?
He filled the house with noisy fun and laughter as he plays, banging doors in eagerness. You wrote?
That's personal. I read the part out loud. You.
Austin.
All right, here
I didn't
goes.
hear it to begin with.
I'm gonna
10,
cry now.
10 Sunday
It
on
always makes
November
Beth cry.
4th, 1962. My life was forever changed for the better. Your arrival every day since then has brought great joy.
See, I knew somebody was gonna cry.
Beverly always cries.
You gonna read it?
Thank you very much. It's a lot of syrup. I think we've
Yeah,
had a lot.
yeah.
That might be
You
more
just
than
gotta
we want.
pass it around. Thank you,
That's
Jen.
your-
Great artist. Right, little blue, wrapped around blue. Thank you. I was all out.
Open it.
Hey Wes, you and me, man. Look at this. We got some blue, buddy.
You're into the polo?
Oh yeah. Wes wears it well. It is. It's good stuff.
I don't feel like reading it all.
Thank you, guys. So now I can actually listen to the game.
Did Ginger get those for you?
Yeah. Thank you.
Maybe she
I
can wear
guess
those
we
to
know
bed.
who likes to watch and who likes to
No,
see.
it's not that often. But when it happens, they're kind of like, well, I'm gonna. That's very nice. I like all that. I am having a great birthday. Thank you.
Trendy, I like it.
I like it too. Thank you very much, honey. Cute. Ginger picked out for you. Just put your name on.
I just wonder what it is.
Thank you, everybody. Love
I
it.
just wonder what it is.
Rihanna, you drew the right number of balloons? Randy, did you notice you drew a balloon?
I did.
That's a lot of balloons.
All right. That's cool. It shows a lot of fun activities, darts and chess and stuff.
All the stuff we beat you at.
43, huh? Well, if it's any consolation, your hair is just as gray as when you were 40. That's Alex's. Who wrote this? I can't think of anything to say, so happy birthday.
Austin.
Awesome. How about, here's to the man of the hour, Allah, the greatest father a son could ask for.
Dad,
I'm probably about 7 years away from being out
you're
of my
34.
prime.
Dad, you're 34.
Isn't it funny how middle age starts getting higher?
Yeah,
and
I keep pushing it out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Greg. Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
All 43 except
Oh.
yeah, 42. Yeah, right. I'll take a small piece.
Yeah, I'll take a small piece.
I'll take a big piece. I'll cut this one.
Alice
I
knows.
get like a fourth of a cut.
They saw him last year, which not in time, and then the bank
Probably did.
would sell it.
How you moving?
Yes.
So we
Is
have a
it,
business.
would you say the controls are intuitive? That you just are meaning that you
Wait, Greg.
Greg, you might not want to wait too much longer because I'm telling you, that's fantastic.
Wants to get me these out of slide.
Does it make you wish you were already 44 so you could have another one?
Yeah.
It's funny. Oh. Sounds like a little billy goat.
Are you making a movie? He's making a
Me eating my pie.
Watch his dad fly disappears.
Right. For my next trip.
Oh, look at her face. Oh.
I wish I was allowed to see Harry.
Pumpkin's good.
Do you like extra whipped cream, Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he ever?
Okay, well.
Oh, Lord. Greg, it's your 43rd birthday. Now say something very profound
I was afraid you were going to ask
and
me.
important for new generations to come.
All right. Make sure you always change your underwear because you never know when you might be in a wreck.
I'd like to dedicate this balloon to my dad. Hip hip hooray!
Thank you. How's that?
You know what? That advice has been around for years. Oh,
It's
years.
profound.
What
It's
about-
I tell you
timeless.
that, my mother told me
What about when you're driving
What
and
about
it
slick
starts
roads in
raining?
the rain?
Right, because the oil, especially if it hadn't rained for a while, a lot of oil raises up to the surface.
Yeah.
And don't forget the dogs
heard
attract
that.
lightning, because that's serious trouble there.
I never heard that one either. On news last year, I never heard
Now
that.
that one my mother told me.
And 90% of all accidents happen within 3 miles of your house. So if it's a rainy day and your neighbor has dogs and you're close to home, right?
You're
Just
dead.
get out and pull.
Did I hear what I thought I heard? Dogs cause lightning? I think maybe it's time for me to quit doing birthday parties. Sometimes it gets just a little bit too deep for me. We're here to honor Greg Reece today, who is, I believe, somewhere in his mid-40s now, maybe? Something like that. Brianna, Greg's youngest, decided to show up and get some goodies, as did Danny, Ginger's youngest. They were both hungry, I think. Here we have the birthday boy. He's not looking so happy there, but he'll be happier before the night gets long. Here we have his new bride and his mother in her coat of many colors. Over there discussing how to control his life, I think. Ginger made one of her yummy appetizers, and as you've noticed, Danny and Austin are ripping into it. Not too far behind comes Alex. He likes to get in on the game too. Notice the thing on Austin's shirt says booger, I believe. And here's a big plate full of food somebody's putting away. Brianna's doing her best to look lost and forlorn, although we know she's actually the life of the party. And we had a baby too. No, none that belonged to these people. Kevin brought his little girl over. John Hale decided he was not going to miss out, so he showed up to party a little bit too. Brianna's playing coy again. This is just a group picture. It's the baby. She likes to do what babies do. Somebody had to follow her around, so I did with a camera. Here's Brianna playing coy again. Have we seen this picture before? Here are a few pictures of the construction work downstairs that John Hale's doing for Ginger and Greg. Changing around, adding a couple bedrooms, moving a bath. When he got a little further along than you can see here, it was amazing how much more space there was. It turned out very well. Everybody is impressed with it. You're looking at a TV screen and a sofa, and then we'll go around on the other side of the sofa and you get to watch a bunch of kids laying around. And here they are. We're looking at Alex, Danny, Austin, and Wes. Or is that Wes, Austin, Danny, and Alex? Bree was stayed upstairs and she was trying to keep the food from getting too cold before somebody ate it. Bree did decide to stand with me so we could get a picture. She doesn't stand with people too often, but she did this night. And of course, Bree then took a picture of Paulette and I, so we have something for the record. Brianna and Elise, Kevin's daughter, decided they would pose for me a while. Thank you, you two. And Ginger did too. Everybody likes to pose when they see the camera. Yes, this woman likes to pose. You don't believe me? Well, watch this picture. She likes to pose. And Brianna likes to pose. They're all hams, all of them. Can't get over it. They can't quit it. Quit posing so much. Like I say, they can't quit posing. They don't know how to quit posing. They pose some more, and more, and more. They'll never stop posing. And of course, Bev Hale saw everybody else posing, and she decided to get in on the action. Now this fella's not posing. This is me. I'm just sitting there trying to get a break. I'm not posing at all, not like those other people. No, I say I'm not posing. Now John Hale, he is posing. You can see that clearly. And of course, Paulette can't quit posing. Brianna, she loves to pose. We all know that. What I say, Brianna loves to pose. Ginger decided to beg forgiveness from Greg for something or another she had done. I don't know what. And it appears she was properly forgiven. Austin was tuned out all night. He had his brand new iPod on, or in, I should say, in his ears. John and somebody decided to sit on the sofa. Don't know what they were watching. And now we know who it is. It's Paulette trying to pose again. Now they've all decided to pose. They piled the sofa high with posers. Wes was just taking a break, taking life easy over there. Alex and Bree decided to do a little posing while their dad was opening his presents. Austin, also known as the Spaceman, was spaced out and going somewhere with his new iPod. Finally, we moved into the kitchen and everybody was telling stories about wisdom of days gone by. As you can see, Ginger wasn't believing a whole lot of it. However, that didn't stop the days of wisdom from accumulating. And finally, we're to the end of this little group. Well, what do we have here? Looks like Wes. He wants to pose again for us. So Wes, I guess we'll let you close this thing out. So good night all.